Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm a P1, and I just want to tell you all a little reason why I joined SNAFA. So back at home, I volunteered at a place called Mission Arlington. It was a free health clinic for the people with low income in our community. So in the summer, I'd volunteer at 8 in the morning, and I'd get there early, and I'd always see like a line of people outside because only the 20 first people in the line were guaranteed to be seen that day. So my daily tasks there included just like helping people sign in, fill out forms, organizing their charts, doing blood pressure, blood glucose, but like honestly the best part of my experience there was just being able to interact with everyone. You know, you never know their situation, and they're there at 3 in the morning lining up just to be seen, but like they're never upset or anything. They're just grateful that you're there to volunteer your time, and so that they can get the health care they can't afford. You know, they don't let their financial problem be a barrier to their health care, and that's why I joined SNAFA, because it's a privilege to serve the underserved. So I really want to, when I do health fairs for SNAFA, you know, you still get to see how many lives you can impact on a smaller scale, but it's still meaningful. So I want to give back to the community as best as I can, and I feel like I can do that through being treasurer of SNAFA. So if there's one thing about myself, I really do pride myself in being organized with my schoolwork, and I feel like I can be organized with the transactions of the organization, as well as handle reimbursements for for members' out-of-pocket expenses and getting membership dues on time. So in addition to that, I feel like one of the jobs include getting like travel reimbursements for going to conferences, so I would be working on that. And lastly, I feel like I'd be working really close with the fundraising chairs. I know we do a lot of fundraising already, like bake sales and also selling scrubs, but I feel like we could do possibly like profit shares. We could also sell like long sleeve shirts for SNAFA. And lastly, I feel like we could also design like a laminated pocket size back and front English-Spanish translation, because as we know, we all go to health fairs and Spanish is like a big barrier. So I feel like that would be contributing to our funds. So we could get our health fairs on order. So with that, I hope y'all consider me for treasurer of SNAFA. Thank you.
So next year will be a lot busier balancing a new challenging course load with Skills Lab and other organizations. How do you plan on managing your time to deposit checks and maintain the budget while performing other duties required as treasurer?
Okay, yeah, so I do struggle sometimes with time management, but like that's a learning process in my opinion. I feel like you have to dedicate a certain amount of time into the day to SNAFA, and then the rest, you know, you dedicate towards your schoolwork or, you know, whatever else you're doing in your life. So I think what really helps with that is I started Google Calendar, and it's really helpful. Like I'm doing way better the second semester when I started it, so I feel like if I add that into my calendar, I'll get done.